Okay, sorry, I had to get Kaylee. I don't really remember where I left off, but I'll just say, so I breastfed her in the room for the first time. Then they took her, and AJ went with her to, to the nursery to get the measurements, the weighing, and everything, and her handprints and footprints. And then he came back after, and she stayed there for 4 hours to run all those tests on her. And then the nurse comes back, me and him get an ID bracelet, and so does Kaylee. So, we're the parents, she belongs to us, ID, nobody else can get her but us. After that, after I had the baby, the nurse kept coming in and pushing in my stomach and to let like a crap load of blood out. She said for me to keep doing it too, just kept pushing and pushing so it's not like soft, and because then you can hemorrhage or blood clot and stuff like that. So I just kept pushing it. It hurts, but you gotta do it. And then it just feels like you just have an excessively bad period after. You're just bleeding lots and lots. I've never seen that much blood before. And so they just give you giant maternity pads after, and they give you a little water bottle thing to squirt down there after you pee and clean yourself, and yeah, and then like a foam and little pad things that they give you that are medicated to help. Then after that, we got transferred to our room that we were going to stay in. And I just pretty much stayed there, and they brought Kaylee back in for 4 hours later, after all her things. And she stayed in the room with us, and I kept breastfeeding. But after the epidural went off, after a few hours later, I started to feel a lot of pain down there, lots of pressure. And so they gave me pain medicine after, and then when it wore off, it was just so much pain. Like, I cried one night. I was in so much pain. I couldn't go to sleep. It just hurt. So they kept giving me, I forgot what it was called. I don't know. But you can only have it every, 6 hours or something. So I had to, I hate it when it wore off, because, it was easier for me to move around when I had it. And getting in and out of bed was hard. So, yeah. Let's see. I have to look at my notes here. Oh, the nurse is always coming in to check on the baby. They're always doing temperature to check on the baby and everything. The pediatrician came and checked her pretty much right when she was born the next morning. Either the pediatrician at the hospital will check the baby, or the pediatrician you picked will come in and check the baby. And then they ask you if you want to get the Hep B shot there or at the doctor's. I got hers there. The doctor just told me, because sometimes the doctor wants you to wait to go to the office to get it, but doctors told me to get it there. So I got the Hep B shot there. And then they also had a cardiologist come in and check her heart, and like I said in another video, she had a heart murmur. They said a lot of newborns sometimes get it, and it should close up after a while, and hers did close up, so that's good. Yeah, so then also, sore breasts. I had really, really sore breasts, because, oh my god. I could do a whole video on breastfeeding. There's just so much I could say about it, but my breasts were sore. But they give you cream there to help, and I just kept, I was really strongly wanting to breastfeed, so I did that. I went through it. Let's see, and pretty much 2 days later we went home. And so my labor and delivery was, I've heard a lot of crazy stories. Active labor from being in the hospital was about 4.5 hours, pretty much. So it went by quick. It's when I think about it, it's just snapshots. It went by pretty quickly. So I think that's it. Pretty much, sorry. I pretty much talked about everything. If anybody has questions on the labor and delivery I went through, or anything that I might have left out, labor and delivery, or how the newborn, the first 2 days, what they do with the hospital, please leave comments or whatever, and I will get back to you, answer your questions and whatever concerns you have. So yeah, that's it. I know I probably talked a lot, but I hope I covered everything. Alright, thanks for listening. I'll talk to you later.